What's going on, guys? It's Danny from Slow Restoration. Way warmer today inside the shop and outside the shop. It actually got real close to 60 degrees today, which is it's crazy. From 0 degrees to 60 degrees, but we'll take it while we have it. So we're gonna jump right back into this project where we left off. We did get the pipe we have welded up back on, got the V-bands tightened back up, everything positioned back in place. We have the muffler kind of mocked up here, just trying to get it leveled out. I took actually the level and set it on the frame rail here. And as you can see, we're just kind of sitting here, so we're not dead level. So it's right back at that back part of the bubble. So, and this isn't the exact science, it doesn't have to be perfect to the thousandth of an inch, but we're real close there. So we have this mocked up. We just need to sight everything up. I think we're pretty level there. We need to sight it up in the frame rail. Make sure we're straight this way and this way. We're a little bit limited with this way because that front pipe's already welded, but we checked that before, so we should still be good. We just need to make sure we're good this way and of course level that way, which we've pretty much confirmed. So we'll finish this up, get that tacked on there, and then try and get our tailpipes trimmed up and get them coming up over the rear axle and then pointing back down. Like I said, we can only go so far before I either need to take the bed and set it back on here to finish that up, or just get it back there and wait until we have the bed painted back on the frame, and then we can finish up the tailpipes. But for now, let's just get this muffler in place and get our tailpipe started. All right, we got our muffler all fully welded up. Now we're going to start fabricating this tailpipe. I did get that slid into the muffler, and obviously we're way too high. The bottom of this level is the top of the frame rail, so we definitely need to be under that, which kind of represents the bottom of the bed floor. So we're going to have to trim this pipe off, just trying to get an idea where and how far in and out of that muffler we need to be. So let me get that trimmed up and see what we can do here. As you can see, I was able to get these up out of the muffler, up over the rear, and still be able to stay under the bed level. Again, this level represents that the lowest point of the bed. It sits on these Teflon pads here. So if we're on there, this one's well below. This one will actually... Well, so there you can see we got that put back in place, and both of them are well under that level. And like I said, that's the low. Well, between GoPro batteries dying and the exhaust pipe falling, let's try this again. So we are well under the plane of the bed. Like I said, that point is going to be the absolute lowest of the bed. The actual bed floor actually sits up about an inch or so off of that. So we're good with that. We definitely need to fine tune them. So let's see, yeah, there we go. We're out of the muffler, up over the rear. Probably can't see anything there. Let me try this angle. Out of the muffler, up over the rear, back, and shooting down. Again, these can be fine-tuned. We can move them up and down and rotate them, slide them around, but we do have to clear this sway bar. And This pivots here. Obviously, this is a solid link, so this pivots as long as we're past where that's going to shoot in, which we're plenty past. We have plenty of room there, so we're good there. Now we just need to decide how we're going to run this. I had thought about maybe not shooting down that far and coming straight back before we shot down, which we definitely can do. We have room through there. Or we can come down and shoot that back and then do our dump. Not so much a dump, the exit. I probably shouldn't say dump, because dump's more like that. It's under the vehicle. The exit is going to be back here. Oh, you can't even see. Back here. So this is where we need to really make the decision. So far, seems like everyone wanted one side, 2 pipes on one side, and that's what I was kind of leaning towards. We can still go 1 on either side, but right now is when we need to decide that. So it's either bring both of those back, figure out how we're going to stagger them and bring them down, or take that left-hand side tailpipe and run it over and make it match on both sides. So I think since we still have the bed in here, I'm going to get some help tomorrow, set the bed back down on here, and we may even transfer it to a lift at that point, make it easier. But we'll get the bed back down on there, and then we'll decide exactly how we're going to do that. So any opinions, please, again, let me know. Like I said, so far, majority has definitely been 2 out one side. I'm still just not 100% decided. So, and then with the bed on there, we know exactly, that's the bed we're using. We know exactly where we're going to be. We might even bolt the roll pan back on real quick. Definitely we need to do all that before we make any tacks up here, tack welds. So right now we can rotate if we need to. We can swivel. We can go in and out. We have a lot of adjustability right now, but as soon as I start tacking, then, things are where you tack them. So it is just not my day with this GoPro. The SD card just filled up in the middle of the sentence too. So, all right, guys, that's all the time we have for today. So like I said, we just didn't have much time to work today, but we are working on that giveaway. I didn't forget about it. We've just been really busy with a bunch of other things. So, and the most important thing is we got something done today. And, if you have 5 minutes, get out in the garage and get something done. Be 5 minutes less you have later on to get 5 minutes less work you have later on. Good grief. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good day.